All right, so sparring. What is sparring? Sparring is consensual agreement between two people to test your skills. It's not a fight, it's not a competition, unless it is governed by a fight or a competition. So let's say, for example, I'm sparring Joe Q. Scott in class. We have agreed with each other with a bow, mutual agreement that I'm going to test my skills against him, he is going to test his skills against me in a safe environment. If I was to fight Joe Q. Scott in a competition, all agreements are off, I'm there to win the fight. So that's the difference. When most people are sparring, most people, you've got to think of it as, this is not a fight. I am not here to win. Let's say, for example, if I'm fighting Doshi David, if I'm sparring Doshi David and I know I can beat Doshi David and Doshi David knows I can beat him and I continually beat him and beat him and beat him, what is he learning? Absolutely nothing, apart from he can get beaten. So one, he's being demoralized. Two, I'm actually being now a bit of a bully because I'm bullying the person because I'm continually beating the person. And I'm actually not learning anything because I'm not actually reciprocating. Sparring should be you go, I go. You go, I go. You try something, I try something. Sparring in a grading should be, let's make each other look good. The idea is if you make me look good and I make you look good, guess what? We both pass our grading. Yeah, high five, let's go home. But if I kick the crap out of you at your grading and you fail your grading, then how do I feel because you failed your grading? One of our, when I went for my third Dan, because you can imagine we were all in there, a bunch of black belts. We'd been at a 2-day seminar. It's at the end of the 2-day seminar. We've done 36 hours of training at this point. Right, guys, we're about to spar. If you hurt someone, you fail your grading. And they've turned around and said to us, if you hurt someone, you fail. You've never seen a group of like about 36, 50 black belts all. After 36 hours of training, no one was thinking, I'm not going through that again. You know, it's just, oh, you're right, oh yeah, okay, shh, don't. You know, and it was basically you had to look after your partner. One other thing with sparring is if I continually, like, for example, some of the heavyweight boxers, you know, Mike Tyson and stuff like that, what did they run out of? Sparring partners. Why? Because they hurt every single person they sparred. So in the end, they couldn't turn up to class. Guess how many more people then you've got left to spar? No one, because you've hurt them all. So the idea is in sparring today, when you're with your partner, is you make me look good, I make you look good, I attack, you attack, we both learn something, we both move around. Saying that, when you go for your black belt or anything like that, or some of the higher grades, in sparring situations, sometimes you are going to be the hammer and sometimes you are going to be the nail. Generally, on your black belt grading, you'll definitely feel what it's like to be the nail. You know, you'll feel what that's like to be the nail on that particular day. Why? Because we want to see how much you can dig deep. Dig into your spirit, dig into your energy reserves, dig into who you are as a person and continue to spar. So when you're sparring today, we're going to have lots of different guys. We're going to be sparring lots today. If you know you can beat someone, don't continue to beat them. Educate them. If I've reverse punched you in the stomach 20 times, do I keep doing it? Absolutely. No, I don't. No, I would say, look, I'm going to throw this, block it this way, and then counter back. And then I would throw it, they could block and counter back. I would educate. Iron sharpens iron. I need you to get as good as you can possibly get at sparring. Why? Because if you get really good, it means I have to up my game. If you don't get any good because I keep beating you down, then I don't grow as a martial artist. I don't grow within my sparring as well. So every single time I spar someone, I got to think, how can I make this guy better? How can I make my partner better? How can I make it that my partner is so good that I've actually got to try now to actually win? Rather than thinking, I'm not going to teach them any secrets, I'm going to keep hitting him and go from there. So today we're going to have a few drills. Some of the kids, you guys should, you're going to get a little bit confused, a little bit excited. Some of the adults come and things going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit of reaction drill, like both attacking together, blocking drills, and a little bit of just like hand fighting, a little bit of kick fighting, a little bit of taekwondo type fighting, and then trying to put all that together of what we want to try and work on as consensual fighting. It's like, shall we spar? Yes. Let's agree to hit each other and smile, and then shake hands at the end of it and say, thanks very much. Oh, that was great. I appreciate that. Oh, good job. All right. So that is sparring. So today is like, today is just going to be one of those days, more learning, more speed, and think fast and light rather than slow and heavy. If you are fast and light, it's great. You want to be on your feet. You want to be moving. You want to be athletic. You want to, rather than slow and plod, you want to be looking athletic. And in your mind, picture the perfect guy or the perfect girl, how they spar, how they move. And then you try and emulate that as much as you possibly can. You'll always get what you've always got if you always do what you've always done. So if you always spar the same way, guess what? You're always only ever going to spar that same way. So try something different today. Okay? Every time you spar, you should give yourself a little mini mission. I want to practice my front kicks this round. I want to practice, okay, I'm not going to kick this round. I'm not going to use my left hand this round. Don't tell your partner that. I'm not going to use my left hand this round. Okay, fantastic. Boom! Oh, sorry, mate. Okay. Boom, all that sort of stuff. So you don't sort of let them know what you're trying, but you give yourself little mini challenges in your mind. Your little mini challenges in your mind to be able to work on from there, yeah? Good. So we're going to have lots of fun. Should learn something, hopefully. Should sweat a little bit. Kids are going to get confused, which is great. But you guys are the foundation of what we are. And remember, it's going to take you 5 to 7 years just to get your black belt. And then another 5 to 7 years after that to be okay at sparring. If you gave yourself 10 years to be average, any good at sparring, I think a good goal. And then some people are still going to be rubbish at it. All right. But if you think that's a head start, that's always a head start. Everyone got up? All right, shall we begin? Come on then, everyone jump up. Halfway, baby, halfway. Sparring, boxing. Sparring, Thai boxing. Sparring, taekwondo. Sparring, kung fu. My sparring is a combination of all of them. All right, my body, 40-45 degrees, shoulder width wide, shoulder and a half width block. My thumb is in front of my chin. My elbow's pointed down. My other hand is in front of my solar plexus, hand down. Ready to block and move this way. It's a cross between a Thai guard and a traditional karate guard. So I would basically have my hands here more because it allows me then to be able to move this position here. Most of you will do this. But look at the holes it makes. Too many holes. What I prefer is here, athletic, and and then my hands are in the center. Because now I can move, I can block anything here, and my hands and body can move more as one. I can then connect hands. This is more of a connection from here. Got it? So what I want you to do, just with you, all right, just with you and your partner in this stance, almost like I'm saying, you. I'm glad it's you, baby. Me and you have consensually agreed to fight. All right? And I'm basically almost pointing my hands at him. Lower grades, keep your hands closed. Higher grades can open your hands. Why? Because higher grades generally will have learned how to block properly and not get their fingers broken. You look at Joe, you look at Doshi and a couple of the others in Eastbourne, all their fingers are like that because they didn't block correctly. All right, so what you want to do is, you can go old school karate. Higher grades, brown and black belts can open your hand a little bit. Me, I have my hands open, I've broken my fingers enough to now know not to do it incorrectly again, so I can sort of go from there. What I want you to do is just with my partner, and all we're going to do is just going to move around. And we're just going to move around, keep facing each other, and I just want to have my hands in position from there. I don't want you to change legs at the moment. If you're right-handed, stay right-legged back. If you're left-handed, stay left-legged back. Perfect one side before you start mixing it up and fighting out a cat stance and chucking in a little bit of, different variations of stuff like that. Have you seen the guy like on Facebook? This guy here is hilarious. I love him. He's got one of the best wood burners in his shed. It's pretty amazing. But you don't want to be chasing any of that type of stuff in there. At first, you just think, you know what? For the next 5 years, I'm just going to fight one particular way, one particular style, get good at that, and then you can vary it up. Right on. All right. So all I want to do with my partner is I'm just going to move around, and I'm just going to have my hands, and we're just going to move. If I move forward, he moves back. He moves forward. I'm just going to move around, hold my stance, I come forward over there, and he comes in. We're just going to almost be like on a little dance and go from there, got it? And just think where your hands are. Okay. Two is you're going to come in at the same time as me, aim for my chin, go. Boom. 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 And so we're not hitting, but what I'm learning to do is react at the same time. On your martial arts journey, you'll learn to block and then counter. Then eventually you'll learn to block and counter simultaneously. And then third part is to be able to see a movement and then attack first. So you want to be able to build from there. So what we're going straight into now is level 2. Rather than him punch, boom. He's coming in for an attack, I attack. I attack, I attack, I attack, I attack. So I'm learning to read my opponent and attack simultaneously. Got it? Left hand, so your jab hand, or your right hand if you're left-handed obviously, but don't hit each other and you're aiming for the chin, aiming for the nose, okay? Go. Boom. 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 Okay, and right hand reverse punch. And I like to go guard, attack, guard. Attack, guard. Everyone will go guard, attack, guard, 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 attack, guard, guard. Ideally, you're going to go guard, tag. So my hands here, and then back to guard. Boom. 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 And then move, okay? Front hand, back hand. Front hand, back hand. Go, go, go. This is going to be one of the hardest things for youngsters to do, but one of the best things for you to learn. What you're going to do now is you're going to make your own robot. In Kung Fu, it's a wooden dummy. Okay, we've got a wooden dummy to be able to do things and go from there. Who's ever had a punch thrown at them and you've gone like, and you have no idea to block it, and it's like, oh, what happened then? Yeah. Or someone comes in with a back fist and you go, you block it like this or whatever. It's like, yeah, I have no idea what to block there and how to block it. And then, because the thing is, you don't get a chance to practice it again until another one comes maybe 5 minutes later. Wouldn't it be nice to have a robot throw punches and back fists and reach hands at you so you could practice those non-stop? So you could design your own robot, and your robot comes up and they stand up and they just do punches, and you could speed your robot up and they go faster and faster and slow down, and then they go nice slow punches, so then you can move from there. All right, so I'm going to make a robot. All right, where's my robot going to be? Let's get Joe Q. Scott. All right, so here's my robot here. Fabulous. Okay, so I just need to make the dials. Hands only, no kicking. Slow speed. Head and stomach punches. Hook punches, back fists allowed. 20% speed. Bing, and begin, go. And so from here now, what my robot does is he basically does exactly everything that I programmed him to do, which is what you're all going to do. The robot literally is just not going to move. They're going to be a robot. And I'm going to do everything. That's all my robot does. They do nothing except for what I programmed him to do. What did I program him to do? Programmed him to go slow, I programmed him for not to move, and I programmed him to do all these hand techniques, didn't I? So as a robot, he's going to do exactly what I say to do, isn't he? Why? Because that's what robots are meant to do. All right, so if you start doing that for us, please, Jokey, go. That's it. And then I can, look, I can speed him up. I can even speed him up even faster. I can slow my robot. So my robot is he's a compliant robot. Good robot. All right. So from here, my robot bags, he's away. Go. So he's going to move from there. All I am going to do now is I can practice what I want. I'm just going to practice my blocks. So you can come in. I don't have to block each one. I only have to block the ones that I want to block. Oh, it didn't work. Throw it, and then throw that one again, please, robot, because it got me again. Uppercuts, please. Boom. So then I can think, because I just got hit with an uppercut. So I think I need to program that so I can practice that again. So my goes again. Uppercut again, please, robot. Yeah. Back to normal, robot. And so then all of a sudden, Alright, thank you. So all of a sudden now, what you're going to do is you're going to struggle with this. But this is going to be a real important part of today. Because if you can grasp this and you can take this back to your dojos and learn this, especially if you have a husband and wife that train together, or a partner that trains with you, or kids or anything like that at all, most people when they say let's practice sparring, they put their mitts and pads on and fight. It's the worst thing you can do. It's not, but it is one of the worst things you can do because you're actually not practicing anything. You're actually not practicing any techniques. Whereas if you were to stay there and say, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw head and stomach level punches to you. And all you're going to do is block them. You're just going to move to the side and block them. So with your partner, you're going to go back to your original partner. One person is going to stand here like this and be the robot. All you're going to do is throw head and stomach level straight punches. And you're going to go slow, this fast, about this fast, about this slow. And you're just going to change it. I might go forward to the head. And then I might go forward to the tummy. And then I might go head, head, tummy, head. And then I'm see how fast I'm going? And that's all I want you to do. The other person is just going to learn to block her. Learn to block her. Try and block her. Try and block her. Move and block her. Come and block her. And remember, you don't have to block each one. We're going to go for 2 minutes, and then we're going to swap over, and the other person will be the robot. Really, for seniors and teens, concentrate on this. This will take your sparring to the next level because you're able to now practice blocking. Right? I like hitting people, but I also prefer not to be hit. So if I can practice my blocking just as much as I practice my hitting, and then put it all together, hopefully it should work. All right? Okay. So with your partner, one person's robot, we're going to go for 2 or 3 minutes and then swap over. All you're doing is stomach and head level punches, nice and slow. Go, 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 go. Move. 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 Who then proceeded to do this? Don't move. Don't move. Stand still. Concrete shoes. Don't move. Most of us did that. What I've got to imagine is that this young man here is trying to punch me in the centre line. What I need to do is deflect and just get off that centre line, rather than stay on the centre line and try and block a full force impact. So what I need to do now is you're going to change over, other person becomes the robot again, and I'm going to move. 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 I could go back. Oh, controversial. So I haven't just gone side to side now, I've gone back on the line, but I've given myself distance. So I want you now to do the same thing. So we're just going to move off the side, move off the distance, move off the centre line or move off the distance, move off the centre line or move off the distance, and put a little bit of deflection in there at the same time, okay? Aspect with your feet! Aspect with your feet! Move your feet! Move your feet! Forward, back, side to side, move your feet! Move your feet! Hold your shapes! Move your feet! Forward, back, side to side! Hands up! Hands to the side! Don't always do the same thing, change it! Change what you're going to do! Change your hand position! Change your finish technique! Move, move, move! Think about the feet! Bend your knees, be athletic. Stop! Stop! Who has tried their sparring combination yet? Now, good. Obviously some of the sparring combinations have got kicks in them. Yeah, don't do those ones. We're only just going hands today. So try your sparring combinations out. See if they work. All those things, it's like, I don't really know how to spar. Great, I've given you 13 combinations on the way to black belt that'll teach you how to spar. Really? Yes, I have. They're called your sparring combinations. If you learn nothing else, but those 13 combinations, and can bend your knees and move, you will be okay. That's the idea of the system, is because you've got 13 good combinations that work. How do I know they work? Because I've won using them. I use them on the black belts all the time and they still work. So that's why they're in the system. Why? They know they work. Over 500 fights, I know these 13 combinations work best. That's why we do them. All right? So, for the last, we've been going hands only. For the last couple of minutes, I'll let you kick. I'm going to revert back to the robots and go from there. So just the next bit, I know we haven't practiced anything today, but punching, kicking, everything now, everything. The same principles apply. Bend your knees, move off the line, use both hands to block, move your feet, turn to the side, be athletic, think about my shape, where are my hands? Don't always do the same thing. Don't just kick with the same leg the whole time. Change it up. Okay? Go, 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 go! Stomach and head level punches, bing, press on. Okay, but now I'm going to step off the settle. Hey! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Whatever I want to do, I don't want you to kick. I want you to block, hands, go, hands. Block, hands, go, hands. Block, hands, go, hands. Why? Because we're at number 3 range. We're at this range here. Bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, boom. Righto? We're going to go for a minute and then we'll swap over and then the other person. So we're now blocking and countering. Blocking and countering our robot, okay? Think about being an athlete. Be an athlete. Move like an athlete. There you go. Become an athlete. Move like an athlete. Move like an athlete. Move like an athlete. Move like an athlete. We're both moving around together. We're moving forward, we're moving back. I'm coming off to the side. I'm still going to spar. I'm still trying to get you more than you get me. But I'm not going to bully my way and just make sure that you never get me ever again. Thanks. Alright, so you're still sparring, but now it's just hands. But now you should be a little bit more confident and able to move, athletic. Be athletic. Moving. I want to see, come on, man. Come on, come on. I want to see you in there. I want to see you pumped. I want to see you excited. If you think like an athlete, move like an athlete, you'll train like an athlete, you will perform like an athlete. Alright? If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're halfway there. So make sure you move like an athlete, okay? Hand fighting only, bow and go. Go, 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 go. There you go. Remember, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. So I need to practice being both. I need to practice moving forward and I need to practice going backwards. Because sometimes I need to be the bully. Sometimes I need to be the bully. Sometimes I need to attack. And sometimes there is bigger guys and I need to be the fast, small guy moving around. So I need to move forward, back. Come on then, come and get me. Oh, it's now my turn. All right, so I need to be able to move like that. Forward, back, side, get off the line. Forward, back. Fake forward, go back. Fake forward, go to the side. Who's faking? Who's pretending? I'm going to hit, oh no, hey! I'm going to hit you with this one, I'll smack it. No, I didn't, I got you with that one. I'm faking just as much as I'm hitting. Pretend you hit your here, bang there. Pretend you hit your here, bang there. Head, stomach. Head, stomach, head. If I want to hit Mihaela in the stomach, I don't aim for her stomach. What do? Is I put I'm here like this. Oh, if she's not going to block that, I keep hitting her in the face. She puts her hand up to block her. Oh, thanks, then I get this. I put her hand where here, so then this creates the opening. This is how I won the majority of my competitions. Why? Is I knew where I wanted to hit someone, so I hit them in a different position, so they had to block it, so that I could hit them in the spot that I wanted to hit them on. Punch and kick, move, punch and kick. Athletic, be athletic, make your knees, move. Be athletic. Both legs, both hands. Keep moving side to side. In, out, move. Stop! When you attack, you go forwards in a straight line. Boom! I'm coming for you. Boom! When I move, I come off the line and move away. I don't attack moving to the side. I attack in a straight line. I am literally like a train on the tracks. Coming forward, bang! I'm coming that straight line to you. I don't stand there. Why? There might be a train coming the other way, which there is. It's called a punch or a kick. Think about your hands. Think about that movement. Think about everything like that. By getting off the line. Don't keep doing the same thing. Who's thirsty? Anyone want a drink? Good. Earn the drink. Not yet. Get back there. Earn the drink. Earn it. I'm going to keep you sparring until you earn that drink. Keep sparring. Change it up. Go. Go, 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 go.
So try something new. You're already practicing it, nothing new.
Use your shoulders. Fake with your shoulder, move your shoulder. In a self-defense situation, you might not have enough room to kick. If I'm going to kick Mihaela, I need to be back here. Let's say I'm in a pub or at a playground or at school and I don't have this much space. We're here. Most confrontations are here. Most self-defenses, they're coming up and they're going, come on then, you want something? You're like, yeah, I'll have something, come on then. You know, but you're here. You're not back here going, do we agree to fight? Yes. Consensual fighting. Begin. Okay, we're here without kicks or anything like that at all. It's in your face, it's nasty, it's dirty, it's bang. Most fights are going to have to use your hands first. Get your hands as good weapons and worry about your knees and your feet and bits and pieces later. Because you need to be able to hit someone and to be able to block. Because what she want to do, most people want to go and knock you out. Put you on YouTube and just be nasty like that. So I need to be able to defend that by making sure that I can recognize what hands go where. So when I'm doing this, forwards, backwards, move around. Forwards, backwards, move around. Use your hands, be athletic. Oh, no, you know, pretend I'm going to strike, but not strike, but then strike. Get a reaction, then go from there. Almost like, thank you. I get a reaction from there. Whoop up there. So I'm going to go from here, up in there. So that's what I want to be able to do, okay? Go, 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 go. Thank you. Don't be washing the car. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Over. Use both hands to block. Both hands. Move your head rather than stick. Okay, you've got to use both hands. Move with both hands. Move with both hands. Change your feet. Move. Block. Move your head. Hands come down. Swap over again. Go, 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 go. Use both hands.
Stop.
Keep them way, Alex. Keep them way. Where's your hands? Where do your hands go?
Let's go.
Go forwards. Adam. Let him go. There you go. Sometimes forwards, sometimes backwards, sometimes side to side.
And that forward. There you go. And forward again. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Go. Yes, two hands. Go. And attack forward. You go him now. Get him now. Go towards him. Go. Be athletic. Move. You can't see Usain Bolt doing this. Straight leg. Alright? Move. Bend your knees. Be athletic. Bend your knees. Get ready to forward and back. Go. Hands. Head, body, head, body. Bang. Why? You'll always only ever be able to do that because you've only ever practiced that. Who has done a back fist? Who has done a left hand? Practice different techniques. We have agreed at the start of today that we're not here to hurt each other. It's not a competition or a fight. So don't always do what you've always done. The definition of insanity is to what? Keep doing the same thing but expect a different result. I want to change my result. I want to get better at sparring. I want to overcome my fear of sparring. Who generally doesn't like sparring? Me? I'm going to put my hand up to that. I don't like it because other people might hit me. I love it when I can hit other people. So there is that fear. But don't get into the habit of doing the same thing again. We've all gone back to reverting back to how we spar. We've only literally got probably 5-10 minutes left. So I want you to imagine now. Everyone close your eyes. Imagine, visualize exactly how you normally spar. Most people are tap with your left hand, hit strong with your right hand. Tap with your left hand, hit strong with your right hand. Most of you will do that every time. Open your eyes so you can actually see yourself how you would normally spar. For the next 10 minutes, you're not allowed to spar like that. Practice what you're not good at. For the next 5-10 minutes, practice what you're not good at. Try a reach hand, try a back fist, try biting the other hand back. Okay? Go. Front kick, round kick, side kick, crescent kick, hop kick, inside leg kick, outside leg kick. Front kick, round kick, high kick,
jab, cross, back fist. Change it up. Change it up. Move to the side. Change it up. Change it up. Two hands, two hands, two hands. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Go, go, go. Look at their chest. Don't look in their eyes. It's an old myth. I want to look at their chest. Look at their chest when I'm sparring someone. The good thing about their chest, the arms are connected to it. The good thing is about their body, the legs are connected to it. So I don't have to look at the hands, I don't have to look at the legs, I just look at the chest. The chest will move and then I can deflect from there. Last 20 minutes, come on, strong. I mean last 1 minute. All right, last 1 minute. 100% speed. I feel the need for speed. All right, I want you to go as fast as you can. Speed doesn't mean contact. Contact is contact. Speed is speed. I want you to go strong. I want you to move. I want you to think of all the stuff we've done today. Your punches, your kicks, your combinations, your athleticism, your hands, your shapes, your movement, your side to side. And we're going to go as fast as we can for 60 seconds. If I see someone not going fast, the 60 seconds starts again. So everyone has to work hard. Don't be the person who makes me say, and we begin again. 60 seconds on the clock. Ready? Fast and strong. Last minute. Go, 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 go. Let's see if they can do it for a whole minute. We shall see. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, faster! Faster, go! Go, go, go! Balance, balance, balance! Athleticism! Balance! 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 Athleticism! Balance! Think about your shape! Go, go, go! Think about your shape! Be athletic! Be athletic! Move, move, move! Combination! Move, move, move! Combination! Athletic! Be athletic! Hands up! Move your feet! Move your feet! Hold your shape! Walk off the line! Forward attack! Side to side! Forward attack! Side to side! Move, move, move! Keep going! 10 seconds, go! 10! 9, keep going! 8, move, move, move! 7, 6, 5, 4, keep going! 3, keep going, keep going, keep going, go, go, go! Time! Good. Did everyone learn something today? Good. Now, some people come here, I know, for example, a couple of girls come here, I'm not going to mention any names, but a couple of girls come here who absolutely hate sparring and are fearful of sparring. And I said to them, that's why they had to come. Some people didn't come today because they're scared of sparring. They're the ones who should come. Especially why? To help overcome that fear of sparring. Do you have to think, oh, I don't like sparring, I keep getting hit? Yeah. Then come to the sparring seminar so you can learn not to get hit. Some people are here because they're sparring. Yeah, I'll go spar for an hour and a half. You know, some people like that. Here, where is he? Okay, yeah, I want to spar for an hour and a half, let me at it. But then, so you've got the two flip sides. But ideally, like a seminar, anything like this at all, I've hopefully dropped you a couple of nuggets that you can think. Most of you will forget the majority of it, but if you can think, that's for me, that's for me, that's for me. I'm going to put those three things into my game, into my sparring thing, into my little technique, and that's the bits and pieces that I'm going to work on next time you're in class and go from there, yeah? Good. Well done today.